Good morning, family, and welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today we was reading Genesis chapter 3, and there's really so much in Genesis 3, and the 2 minutes is not really enough to really go through it, because every scripture you probably get something from. But very briefly, what I immediately got from it was it's talking about how Eve was tempted by the serpent to eat of the fruit of the tree which she was not supposed to eat of. But what I saw immediately was how the serpent was speaking to Eve, and then she took the fruit and then she gave it to her husband, which is right there. And what I got was that when there's disorder, that's where there's a problem. That's when the problem starts to begin, when you have a disorder. And how there was a disorder was that the serpent, first of all, was talking to Eve, and Eve was made to be a helpmate to Adam. So now Adam really should have been the one that was in charge of the situation or so, and he should have really prevented anything from happening, from Eve even having a conversation with the devil to get tempted to that level, because Eve was really supposed to be his helpmate. And that's what I see immediately is when there's a disorder, that's when things start to go awry or go wrong. And even when God came on the scene, the first one he spoke to as to, what happened was he spoke to Adam. And then Adam, on the other side, he then flipped it back to his wife, or to Eve, and he says, the woman that you gave me, and so forth. But even God was looking in order. He was looking at Adam first. So it really started from Adam not being in the right position, or not taking command of the situation, and that's where the problems start to occur. And a lot of times we'll even get into problems in our own daily lives because of stuff not being done in the proper order that's supposed to be. And I'm talking as far as husband and wife, man and female, but not just that. Just being able to do things in order is very critical for everything going successfully. So it is correct that it is with men and women and so forth, but also just in life in general, in your everyday lives, whatever, if you don't do things in order, or as it's supposed to be done, if you just do it partially and you don't do it completely, then that's when things start to mess up and things start to go awry. So that's the one thing I got from it immediately. There's a ton of stuff. Like I said, 2 minutes really doesn't do justice for what you can actually get from this chapter, and for basically every book in the Bible, but I'm just touching on what I briefly get very quickly, okay? So thank you very much for tuning into today's lesson. Create yourself a blessed day today. Create yourself a blessed day, all right?